If monsoons are here, can autumn be far behind? Come October, and the city of Calcutta celebrates its grandest festival, Durga Puja. With a huge footfall from many other states of India, the 4-day festival is celebrated amidst pomp and fanfare. However, adding to the festivity are concerns by the Pollution Control Board of the state over immersion of idols into the Ganges. In the wake of this concern, the Environment Ministry has granted 1 lakh rupees worth of lead-free paint to artisans in Kumatuli, a small artisan township in North Calcutta.
Using lead yes and lead no, the paint lead free or lead plus makes a difference of around 500 to 600 rupees. No puja organizer are ready to pay this extra amount. So just to do away with the difference, we tried to buy unleaded paints and distribute them in the idol. In the community of idol makers. So this was the strategy for which this 1 lakh rupee was thought of.
Tucked away in a North Calcuttan suburb is a small artisan township called Kumatuli, which houses nearly 500 kumars or potters. These artisans or kumars churn out a whopping 4,500 to 5,000 idols each year, and the idols are distributed to places all over India and even overseas. Their 12 months of hard work culminates into the autumnal festival of Durga Puja. Puja meaning worship and Durga Puja meaning worship of goddess Durga. Work for these artisans goes on through the year but picks up speed during the last few months before this festival. I spoke to Debobroto Pal, an artisan in the same area.
আমি কাজ করছি ধরুন 30-35 বছর ধরে। এখানে কাজটা বলতে কি আমাদের এখন পুরো দমে কাজ চলছে। হ্যাঁ, পুজোর বাকি আর আছে 2 মাস। তবে এখন আর কি দিনরাত্রি কাজ আরম্ভ হয়ে যাবে 2 দিন বাদে। এইভাবেই এখন চলছে, মাটির কাজ চলছে, কোনো ঘরে রঙের কাজও আরম্ভ হয়ে গেছে। যে যেরকমভাবে কাজের প্রোডাকশন দিতে পেরেছে সেইভাবেই কাজ চলছে। আমাদের মধ্যে অনেকেই লেড জিনিসটাই জানতো না। লেড কি আর লেড ফ্রি কি, হ্যাঁ, তার জন্য সেই দূষণ জিনিসটা সীসাযুক্ত রং হচ্ছে লেড, হ্যাঁ, এই সীসাযুক্ত রঙের জন্য আমাদের অনেক রকম প্রবলেম হচ্ছে। সেই সবগুলো আমরা বোঝাতে পেরেছি, সবাই বুঝেছে। বোঝানোর দরুন তারা সবাই রাজি হয়েছে। এবার কি সবথেকে সমস্যা হয়ে গেছে আমাদের আর্থিক দিক দিয়ে সকলে তো কেউ হয়তো 25 টাকা দিয়ে ঠাকুর বিক্রি করছে, ছোটো ঠাকুর 25 টাকা দিয়ে বিক্রি করছে। তার পক্ষে অত টাকা দামি রং লাগিয়ে তারপর সে ক পয়সা বিক্রি করবে, তাহলে সেই সব লোকেরও তো অসুবিধা ফিল করতে হবে। যার জন্য সেগুলো তারপরে পাউডারটা পেয়ে যাওয়াতে আমাদের পক্ষে খুব সুবিধা হয়েছে। লেড ফ্রি পেন্টের জন্য সরকার আমাদের 1 লাখ টাকার রং দেবে, টাকা দেবে না, সরকার 1 লাখ টাকা রং দেবে। সেই রংটা আমরা সমস্ত ঘরে ডিস্ট্রিবিউট করে দেবো।
Idols are painted in colors with a high percentage of toxic chemicals, particularly lead. Primary and secondary colors are widely used on the idols. After they are immersed, the chemicals pollute the rivers and water bodies around.
Wherever paint is there, paint is the last surface good. And people are exposed to the surface. So paint existing in any form needs to be safe for surface contact. So they are required to be free from any sort of toxic chemicals. Paint has as its composition certain other compounds which are toxic, and toxic metals are one of them.
The journey of using lead-laden paints led us from the township in North Calcutta to Bose Institute, named after the renowned scientist Acharya Jagadish Chandra Bose, located in the center of the city. Professor Subroto Majumdar is a noted microbiologist who has dealt extensively with lead poisoning.
If you throw your images, goddess Durga Putimas through the ponds, what happens? This is a closed area. So that color containing the lead, which is going directly to the water, so that is affecting your skin also. So skin is getting erupted. Lead disease is a direct disease, is hypertension, It may cause cancer. It may cause affecting the cardiovascular system, which may block some, the arteries and all those, because it can raise the lipid profile effect, that's triglyceride levels, that through some internal metabolism reactions. So you have seen that people are spraying the paint on the pratimas, on any other coloring chairs and tables with the lead containing spray gun. So inhaling, all the time they are inhaling the air you take directly, that is affecting your lung. So that if you affecting your lung, you may develop your breathing problem. But that if you go continuously inhaling the lead, that may cause cancer, because it goes to bloodstream. It goes to bloodstream. Bloodstream means that it affects the white blood cells also.
On visiting a bathing ghat of the Ganges, we found a deluge of people taking bath, almost like a daily ritual. This bathing ghat is open to public almost 24/7. I spoke to Bhanu Shamadar, a local resident in the same area, who talked about his idea of polluting the Ganges. According to a report published by the World Health Organization, 15 to 18 million children in developing countries are suffering from permanent brain damage due to lead poisoning.
I was reading this morning that how the kids are affecting with this, and pregnant women, because the newborn baby, their development is seized. The cessation of the fetus is really a problem. And when you get a newborn baby, deformity babies are possible with some brain defect, with some disability in the nervous systems. So central nervous system is totally affected.
Work for Durga Puja is on full swing, and artisans are working day in and day out to put together colossal idols to be sent to multiple locations. However, with the government decision to raise awareness about lead poisoning, focus is now on this sleepy little township for using lead-free paint. The availability of this paint is still a question mark among artisans and paint dealers in the area.
You go to any big shop who sells paint, they don't sell a paint which is suitable for idle surface paint. Only at the Kumartuli area, where artisans exist, very small shops, they sell different sorts of paints which they have been selling for since ages, and in typical format that suits the paint makers. And this type of culture was a very big bottleneck for us to break through.
Through sustained campaigns like this one, the government is making an effort to break this bottleneck.
সব রং কোম্পানির সঙ্গে কথা হচ্ছে, তারা বললো যে ভারত পেন্টে দিয়ে দেবো, তারপরে আমাদের এখানে মা মনসা শিল্পালয় আছে, তাকে দিয়ে দেবে, তার সঙ্গে ব্যবসা করবে। তারপরে আমরা আবার শোভাবাজারে আরেকটা দোকান আছে, সেই দোকানটাকে উবড়েছি, যাতে আমাদের বাইরে থেকে না যেতে হয়, যাতে আমরা লোকালি যাতে পেয়ে যাই।
I spoke to one of the paint dealers in the area who told me about this government plan since 2008.
লেড ফ্রি সম্বন্ধে ওরা কিন্তু আমরা অনেক বলেছিলাম, লেড ফ্রি এখন হুটি এখন পলিউশন যা ছড়াচ্ছে, গঙ্গা দূষণ হচ্ছে, নানা রকম পরিবেশ দূষণ হচ্ছে, লেড ফ্রি নিয়ে গত 2 বছর ধরে খুব তোড়জোড় চলছে।
Pollution of the Ganges has been a raging topic for this city. Various government moves have forced the environment watchdogs to take steps to prevent widespread pollution, even amidst the face of religious sentiments. Each year, the bank sees truckloads of immersions, and every year the banks are left even more impoverished.
Paint in idols do not have sufficient potential to contaminate entire river Ganges. It's simply no. Far higher potentials are existing in the society, but you can't straightway mobilize people to say no to those paints. Idols are the means through which you can very quickly reach the people, because through idol the culture exists here, through idol and its worship and the festivities, you can reach enormous number of people with your message.
The question remains whether the use of lead-free paint would affect the business of these artisans and if it would lead to an increase in orders.
লেড ফ্রি কালারটা এমন একটা কালার বেরিয়েছে, সেটা এবছর করলেই আমরা বুঝতে পারবো যে এক একটা ঠাকুরের পেছনে কত টাকার বেশি রং লাগছে, তার আগে বলা যাবে না। অর্ডার এবছরও অনেক বেশি, কিন্তু তা সত্ত্বেও হচ্ছে কি এবছর যে লেবারের প্রবলেম এত, তারপরে মাল মেটেরিয়ালসের দাম এত, কস্ট, সেই কস্ট কিন্তু আমরা পাচ্ছি না।
I asked each of my interviewees what they foresee the future of Calcutta to be like with moves such as this one.
After we initiated this campaign, I can tell you that Ministry of Environment and Forest of Government of India, they decided to go for a total ban of lead from any sorts of paint by the year 2013.
এই লেড ফ্রি কালারটা আমাদের এখানে দুদিন ওয়ার্কশপে সব কালার কোম্পানিগুলো এসছে, হ্যাঁ, তারপর দূষণের লোক এসছেন, এসে ওনাদের সঙ্গে সব কিছু পরীক্ষা করে দেখা গেছে যে লেড ফ্রি কালার আমাদের পক্ষে কোনো রকম অসুবিধা ফিল হবে না।
Money is there, you need a good write-up, good questions, good write-up, good objectives, and you will get the money. Money is not the problem in the country in these days.
এটা ভালো হলে ভালো, সবার উপকার হবে, যা চান এগুলো চান পান করে।
I returned from Kumartuli with the idea that pictures of half-washed idols and garlands floating in the Ganges may still be commonplace. However, steps taken in favor of lead-free paint, such as this one, may now raise awareness among civilians in Calcutta towards a more environment-conscious city. Reporting from Calcutta, this is Natasha Kesh.